It's nearly a year to the day when One Young World brought together 1,200 young leaders from all across the world to Zurich, Switzerland at the 2011 One Young World Summit. And this all in an effort to fuse the ideas of young minds in solving the problems we face in the world today and to further the idea that the youth can indeed shape the future of this world. Now this morning, Kate Robertson, co-founder of One Young World, joins us via Skype from Pittsburgh. Good morning to you, Kate. How are you?
I am fine. Good morning, One Young World Ambassador Katlego from South Africa, returning ambassador in 2012. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. Great to be speaking to you again. And I'm sure, it's been a couple of weeks of just, I think, mayhem from your side. How have the preparations been going for this year's summit?
Really very exciting. You know, we've got President Clinton's going to be there, Bob Geldof, Mohammed Yunus, Jack Dorsey from Twitter. We just heard on the weekend, and I'm waiting to confirm that one of the most important people in the world is going to be there to meet you, but I can't announce it today, so that's a teaser.
Now let's talk a bit about One Young World. I was very privileged to have attended last year's summit. From the day when the idea of One Young World started, what have been some of the real tangible results that you've seen?
Well, I think we talked last year about the African Student Leaders Summit, which is held in Cape Town, was founded by South African ambassadors Sizwe Mpofu-Walsh and Eric de Ridder, and an important gathering of tomorrow's leaders of Africa, and that is coming directly from One Young World. But in the last 12 months, some of the really amazing things, One Young World Ambassador Adel Ghana in Algeria, who petitioned President Bouteflika's government to include young people in consultation process for legislation, which, you know, this is some tough countries to get young people involved.
Yes.
And the president responded officially and has brought them into the process, which is, I think, a miracle.
Wow.
In Kathmandu, people, until about 6 months ago, people in wheelchairs or people who are blind or deaf, they have no access to government or city buildings. So if you need to go and complain or get help, you can't. And hundreds of ramps and access have now been created in government and city buildings across Kathmandu.
And I think that also the miracle of One Young World is the fact that young leaders and young ambassadors can sit in conversations with the likes of former President Bill Clinton and be inspired by what it is they have to say and really actually share ideas, because it is, at the end of the day, it's a conversation that they're having at that point in time.
Exactly, and I think you're right. I think that's the thing that's different. I think all of you as delegates felt, and will feel tomorrow when we start again, that you did have genuine contact with those leaders and that they meet you and they know who you are. And it would seem that the young leaders take inspiration from these amazing people. So to me, that's a magical thing.
Yeah. Now, I remember Sir Bob Geldof saying last year that the current situation we find ourselves in is as a result of past leadership that hasn't really fulfilled its mandate, if I can call it that. What in your opinion, is the responsibility of leadership right now towards the youth?
Well, I think that leadership, both of government and business, and frankly the leadership of the NGOs, but certainly government and business, I think we have a responsibility to listen to you guys and start delivering the world that you guys want. And honestly, even with something like One Young World, David and I, co-founder David and I, have learned, if we listen to what you guys want, we're working better in our business and we're delivering a better One Young World for you guys. And quite frankly, it's as simple as that. I'm not saying that the delivery isn't complex and multifaceted, but I don't believe that world leaders have got any excuse for not listening to young people and not improving what they're delivering. And frankly, at the moment, it's rubbish. The delivery is rubbish.
Well, thank you very much for taking a stand on our behalf, and once again for believing in the power that the future have to shape the world that we live in. I can't wait to see you and the team in Pittsburgh. One love right back to you. Thank you very much, Kate, for taking our call.
See you tomorrow. Bless you.
Bye-bye, Kate. So there you have it. I'll be flying out this afternoon all the way to Pittsburgh to the One Young World Summit once again here this year in 2012. Really, really exciting times. And once again, that feeling is reinforced that the youth do have the power to lead. So go on there, South African youth. Next year, 2013, the summit will be in Johannesburg. Really exciting times ahead.